everyone, welcome back to Kat's Book Corner, where we talk about all things book and bookish. Today I am going to rank all of the books that I read over this year, and I think there's 56, which I'm real proud of, that I read 56. A few things to get out of the way. The camera situation's a bit messy for this one, because I need my laptop for this, so I can't connect my camera to that, so it's a little messy for that. But I still have my mic, so the audio should be fine, just if the camera's a little wonky. It's because I'm using my laptop for this. Let's see what else. Oh, and I'm pre-filming a bunch today, so even though I say I'm going back to school tomorrow, the next couple videos are going to be here in my house and not at my dorm, so just be aware there. Okay, but let's get into this. Okay, so let's look at the categories I've got. Number one is my faves, amazing. These are the books I will read over and over again. I love them so much. Then we have this is great. Like, they're not exactly 5 stars, but they're not exactly nothing. I liked them a lot. Then it's good. These were good. Don't have really anything bad to say about them, but nothing also substantial also. Then we have don't hate it, but don't love it. Like, there was some stuff I kind of hated about it. And then we have trash. I hate them. Okay, just for disclaimer, if I put them in trash, I hate them. There are a couple books where it's like, I hate the book, but I kind of like the concept, but, so, just putting that out there right there. But, let's start with the Mind F. This is going in, like, right now. Amazing. Love it. I love the Mind F. It's just so good with Lana and Logan and just all those people. It's just, I really do love that one, like, a lot. It's really good. And the way it, like, kind of put me into a half slump, half not slump, because I was able, like, to keep reading, obviously, but, like, I loved it so much. And the ending and just the romance, and it made me cry. It made me, ooh, I love Lana. She is, I think, one of my favorite female main characters now. She's just amazing, and I love her so much. And Logan is just perfect for her. I love it. Okay, moving on to Dance of Dragons, which is the 5th and final book of the Game of Thrones series that is out right now. Song of Ice and Fire. It's good. It's good. I like it. I like all the stuff we didn't get in the show, obviously, because this book is, like, really good. Pretty much half this book is in the show, so I really liked that. And the whole, like, Vagon thing, which I think it's Vagon. I don't think it's actually Aegon. Spoilers. But, we get all the other chapters, like, we get Jon of the Wall and him making that really weird decision with the babies. Interesting. And we have him ending off on his cliffhanger. What else happened in this one? I don't remember much, but I really did like this one. Oh, and Dany and Meereen, I liked that. Plot point. Yeah, there was all I liked about that one. But going into the next one, Game of Thrones, I think I will also put in, no, I think I'll put it in don't hate it, don't love it. Because I didn't hate the first book, but I also didn't love the first book, because it's very similar to the first season. Like, the first season and that book are pretty similar. So, it's very murder mystery, which is fun. It's fun. It's just, I didn't really like it that much. But there are some parts I like, but it's just more like, we need this book for the plot to start, basically. Because the plot starts in the second one. So, we need this one for the plot to start, not like the rest of it. But it's good. I like the characters. Ned, Sansa, Arya, Catelyn. I like them all. Okay, moving on to Feast, which I will put in It's Good. Because I think of Dance and Feast as pretty much like the same book. Because they take place at the same time in the timeline. And you could read them tandemly, which I actually wanted to try to see if you like how to read them tandemly. Because a lot of what's happening is at the same time as other things. So, those ones are really nice. And we finally get a Cersei POV, and it's just, so good. I love reading about her because she's just so paranoid and crazy. It's so fun, and I love it. And we get more Jaime. I love Jaime. He's such a complex and good character. It's not his first POV, that's in the third one, but like, I love him as a character. We get the Dorne stuff, Dorne and Ironborn stuff. That stuff is like actually kind of fun. I like that. Dorothy Must Die. Josh. I hate it so much, but I like the concept, which is why I'm going to continue. Because if what I was promised on the back of that book gives me what I want, then yeah, I think it'll be good. It's just this didn't give me what I was promised. So, trash. So, yeah, I just didn't like this book that much. I mean, it was still like a 3-star, which for me is like, it's getting into like, I hate this, I will never read it again. But it still had some interesting plot points. Because I don't like to hate books, so I don't know, it was just, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one. Next, moving on to Into the Tunnels, Freeing Lindenhurst, which is the second book in the Freeing Lindenhurst series. I'm putting this one also in trash. I hate because I didn't feel it was necessary. Like, I enjoyed Celia and Mose and a lot of the other characters, but Alex didn't feel like the same character. He felt like a different character, and I didn't really like that. And there were so many plot points that I thought we figured out in the first one that suddenly we're like having to deal with again. I'm like, I thought we solved this before. Like, it annoyed me because so many of the plot points didn't make sense to me. Like, it felt unnecessary. We were causing problems just to have this book, which we didn't need. Because the way the first one ended, I thought, could have just been a standalone. I don't think we needed a second book. But it's fine. Okay, moving on to Foul Lady Fortune. It's great. I loved that book. And it was so surprising that I loved that book. Because, well, it's so completely out of my genre. And I didn't even buy it for myself. My aunt bought it for my birthday last year. So, actually, I think it was 2 years ago I got bought for my birthday. I just read it last year. But, like, it was completely new to me. And I really, really loved it. Like, so much. And just Rosalind and Orion and all the other different POVs. We got, like, Phoebe and, like, the other brother and Rosalind's sister. It was just, you know, you get, like, both sides of the conflict. And it was just, it was so good. I really liked it. And the cliffhanger. Okay, Deathly Hallows, I will put in Amazing, my faves, because that one made me cry. Which I knew I was going to cry, because that book always makes me cry based on the ending. But what I didn't expect is for me to start crying with the R.E.B. stuff. But I've become such a Marauders fan, like, over the years since I last read that book, that I think it just hit me more. Because I love Sirius as a character, and, like, thinking about what he probably had to go through with that sort of, like, problem is just, I don't know, it just hurt. And just, like, hearing Creature's Tale, it was just, I don't know, I really, really liked it. And I always like that book, so there is that, but I don't know. going into Red, White, and Royal Blue. Also loved it so much. It was so happy and refreshing, and I don't really read like happy books like that, but like this one was like really happy, and I really liked it with like Henry and Alex. It was so sweet and happy, even though there was some conflict, obviously. It was still like sweet and happy, and it was just I really loved it. And like it was just cute, and I don't really read books like that. A lot of the books I read have like death or trauma, and well, not exactly short and sweet like that, but I liked that. It was like refreshing. Okay, moving on to Iron Flame. Obviously amazing, my favorite. I loved it. I love Iron Flame. Like the tattoo I'm thinking of getting is from Iron Flame. Like, it's only the body that's breakable, you are unbreakable. It's just I love that quote so much. It's so good, and I really love it. Like, it's just the whole scene with Varish and Violet, and then Xaden just shows up, and it's just I hope that's the bonus scene we're getting. Like, that's the scene from Xaden's POV that we get, because it'll just be so good. And I love it. It's so good. I think it's my second favorite of the Empyrean, because I love Onyx Storm and I love Fourth Wing, but Iron Flame is just it's just so good. I love it. Okay, moving on to Gone. I'm gonna put it in Don't Hate It, Don't Love It, because I don't have very strong feelings about this one. Like, I really don't. Like, it's a very fun concept. It really is. Where like all the adults go missing and the kids have to learn how to like live by themselves. It's a very fun concept, and I liked the show that was, I think, maybe based on this, or if it's not, then the show that had this same concept. But I really liked it. But I didn't like love it, or like, I don't know. It was fun. I don't know, it was really fun. And I liked going through like what would happen, like the kids having to step up and like actually have responsibilities, and like having to see how much they have to grow is just I liked that. And the whole like superpowers thing, that was fun. Okay, Sea Witch, also I'm gonna put in Don't Hate It, Don't Love It, because it's also just fine. I don't really know how I feel about it. It's fine. It's a different retelling of like the Little Mermaid, which is fun. Like, it's a prequel to the Little Mermaid, which is fun. I like that. Something I didn't like is how out of nowhere a specific romance came. I mean, I could call it. I knew it was coming. It's very cliche, but the way it sort of came out of nowhere kind of bothered me. Though I did like the twist. The twist was fun. I did like the ending. There's that. So, it's fine. Binding 13, amazing. My favorite. It was so good. It made me cry. It's so different than what I've read. Like, it's an actual, like, sports romance. I mean, I don't know if you could really call it that, because, like, yeah, sure, there's sports elements with, like, Johnny playing rugby and stuff. But, like, it's not really a sports book. Like, yeah, sure, there's stuff that, like, is dealing with sports and stuff, but it's more like how they, like, deal with their trauma and stuff, which is just so good. Not that they're going through, but like the way that it's told, and like the way that like they're helping each other, like Johnny and Shannon are both helping each other get through their respective traumas. It's just it's so good. And the cliffhanger it went off on, I really want the next one. I really do. But we'll see. It's just it was good. Same with this one, also going into my favorites. Court of Thorns and Roses, which is up there. Everyone and like their mother has read this book. Like, I was probably like one of the last people to ever read this book. And I get why. And as I said before, this probably would have been lower if I wasn't spoiled on how specifically the romance ends. Because I knew that going into this book, how that ends. Because I was spoiled a long time ago. I think that's why I waited so long to read this series. But I think it would have been like a 4-ish star if I didn't know specifically how it went. But I was able to enjoy this for what it was, even though I knew the romance wasn't the end game, if that makes sense. So I was able to like enjoy it for that. So that's why it was like up higher than I thought it would be. Okay, moving on to The Assistant to the Villain. This one was great. I loved it. I loved the comedy. I loved a lot about that book. Like, the comedy was just so fun. It was really, really fun. Like, the comedy and stuff. And like, even like the characters, they were like so fun. Like the villain and Evie and just so many of the characters were just so fun. And I really liked them. And the plot, I think I called the plot twist. I don't specifically remember, but I think I called the plot twist. But, and it's just, there's so many characters that I loved in that book. And it's funny, but there's also like some like serious issues and stuff, which is like, that you were able to do both in like the same book is very, very interesting. I really liked that it was able to like be serious and comedic at the same time. Even though it was like, I think a bit more comedic than it was serious, but I still liked it. It was still really good. Okay, moving on to Fire. I will put it in Don't Hate It or in Don't Love It. This is a lot similar with Graceling, which is the first book in the series. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. They're a good, like, what's the word? Like, quick and easy read. Like, I could finish this one and I could finish Graceling in like a day. Like, they're very easy, very fun, very palate cleansing to read. It's a very easy fantasy world to get into. It's very, very easy plot. Like, there's not much plot. It's a lot of character stuff, which is fun. But I liked this one. I liked the main character this one, I think, a bit more than I liked Costa. I liked Fire. She was fun. And I liked the way the romantic interests are shown in the series. I really do like that because it's different from a lot of other fantasy books I've read. So I like the way that the romantic interests are done. Okay, moving on to Beautiful Venom. I'm gonna put, it's good. I really liked it. I think the names were Delilah and Cain. Yeah, I really liked both those characters. They were fun. It was my first, like, college hockey secret society romances, which are apparently, like, really, really big, so. It was my first one of those. And, I really liked it. It was fun. Dark romance, so obviously you search your triggers and stuff. But, like, it was fun. Like, nothing substantial, nothing, like, crazy. It was just a good time. But I do want to read the third one that comes out in the summer. Like, that one seems to be, like, something I would, like, really, really like. So, I'm excited for that one. Okay, The Hobbit, I will also put in It's Good. It was just a bit slow to me. Like, I liked the plot. I liked a lot of the plot, actually. I liked the songs. I liked a lot of the characters. It felt just slow. So, nothing like that could really change. Like, it just felt slow to me. And not enough happened. But I did love the dragon and Bilbo's interactions. I thought they were, like, really, really fun. They were really funny to me. I really liked that. Yeah, it was fine. I liked it. I like Gollum. He's my favorite. I love him. So when I read Lord of the Rings, I'm gonna love Gollum. I know I will because he's my favorite. But otherwise, it was fine. I'm actually glad I read it because I was planning on reading it for a really long time. So I am glad that I finally got to it. So yeah, I really, really liked it. It was good. Okay, moving on to Stealing Embers. I'm gonna put it in didn't love it, didn't hate it. It's very tropey. Now sometimes I love a good tropey book. Sometimes I really do. Like, what was a good tropey book that I read recently? Like ACOTAR or any of the Harry Potter books, or The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy, and like even Fourth Wing. Like they're all kind of tropey, and I enjoyed them at the time. But this one, I think it was just like the wrong time for me. Like it felt way too tropey for me, and I didn't like it. I called the ending almost immediately. It was I don't know, a little annoying at times, and I didn't exactly like the love interest. I didn't really like him, but he was fine. And the main character got on my nerves a little bit, so I didn't love that. Next is Imposters. I'm gonna put it in it's good. I really, really like that book. It's slow, but that makes sense. The romance is a bit fast-paced for me, which is fine. I think it's a middle school book, but I don't know. But I do like with how much they got away with. Like, they weren't explicitly saying some things, which I think is how they got away with it, but like the trauma that both the twins like went through was just, oh, it was so good. And the ending is just, oh, it's so good. The whole like steadfast line is just, oh, it's good. I really loved that. But otherwise, I don't know, it was cute, it was fun. It was like surprisingly like deep, which I really liked. Yeah, but like that's it. It was just good. I liked it a lot. Okay, then we're going to Clash of Kings, which I'm putting in it's good. This is like where the story like gets really good, so I liked that. Like this is like where Battle of Blackwater happens, which is good. I really like that, and you finally get some Theon chapters. And I think I'm in the minority when I say Theon is one of my favorite characters. I really, really love Theon. He's one where I hope he has like a good arc if it ever gets continued, because the way like his last chapter ends off in Dance is just, oh, I want more of Theon. Like this is where he turns in like to the bad guy, because he goes from like bad guy, you know, he goes from like an awful little like child to like he's the bad guy, and then he's like feels regret, and then he becomes Reek, and it's just, oh, he has such a good arc. He is one of my favorite characters because of the arc he has. Oh, I really, really do like Theon. I think I'm in my minority, so there's that. Then the one that got away with murder. This is great. I loved that book. It was so good. And Robbie, one of my favorite book boyfriends. I love him so much. He's so cute and adorable. He really is. He's just super cute and super adorable. Just like the whole like, she said she had her period, so he was like, oh, I'll just leave out these stuff for you. It's just, oh, it was so cute. Hope you feel better. I was just, oh, I love Robbie so much. Like, how could anyone think he was guilty of murder is beyond me. Like, he was just adorable. He's such a golden retriever, and like the way he loved his family is just, oh, so good. And I don't think I called this one. Like, it's either this one or Good Girls Guide to Murder. One of the two I didn't call. I just don't remember which one exactly. But I don't think I called this one. Or maybe it was the other one. I don't remember. But like, oh, I liked the twist. It was fun. It was really, really fun. But I liked that one a lot. Okay, moving on to Truth Witch. It's fine. Like, it's good. I liked it. It's about Safi and like her being a truth witch, and like we have her best friend who's a thread witch, and we're like, but is she really? And you get I forget the love interest's name. Ridden, maybe? I don't remember exactly. But he's a wind witch kind of thing. He's fun. I like the magic system. The magic system's fun. You get a blood witch following them. Getting some of his backstory. And it's just, oh, that's good. Backstories were like some of my favorite parts of it. I like the magic system. That's really fun. But otherwise it was fine. It was like a good read. I liked it. Like, there was nothing really special about it. It was fun. I think I really liked that like a lot. Okay. Moving on to Hunted. Also going in. It's good. Like, it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling. Like, it's a very, like, through and through Beauty and the Beast retelling. Which is fine. I don't hate that. It's really fine. I really don't hate it. But... yeah, there's a but. But parts of it were just kind of boring. Like, it really was. Because it is a very straight through Beauty and the Beast retelling, so, like, there's not much that they changed, so it was just a little boring. And also, thinking that this beast was supposed to be intimidating when all I'm imagining is just the beast from the cartoon didn't exactly help things. But I love the Beauty and the Beast cartoon, so it was like, maybe it did help things. I don't know. But, I don't know. I really, really liked it. It was good. But it wasn't great. But I liked it. Okay, then we got Master of One. This one was great. Because it has that one scene that I cannot stop thinking about. No matter how much I try to stop. Like, I literally cannot stop thinking about that part in the book. It was just so good. And, like, the other POVs we get with Cab and Solomir and... like, just all the other ones, and Shining Talon. It was just, oh, there were so many characters I really liked. And it kind of ends cliffhangery, so I wish there was a second one, but there isn't. But it was so good. I really liked it. I don't know. I really, really liked it. I liked the plot that we were going towards. It was so good. It was very surprising, too, that I liked it. Because it was, like, just completely out there. Like, something I didn't really plan on liking. It was just some random fantasy book I picked up once. And I really liked it. Okay, moving on to Trial of the Sun Queen. Also, this one was, like, really great. I really liked this one. Though I called that Atlas wasn't going to be the main love interest almost immediately. Because that's how it is with these fantasy books. But it was really, really fun. I liked all the trials. They were really interesting. I liked the way we got to know a lot of the characters. They were fun. And I liked Nadir, who I think was the Aurora King's son. I really liked him. And I don't know if this is controversial, but I loved Gabriel. Atlas's, like, bodyguard and the one who was, like, watching Lore. I really liked Gabriel. He was really fun. And, like, kinda sorta helping Nadir towards the end. Which I want to know what Gabriel's motives are, because I actually really liked him. So... I am, like, really interested to see where it's going. So there is that. I'm really interested. I liked it. Okay, Immortal Consequences. Now, I haven't finished this book yet, so I'm just going to put it in it's good, because so far it is good. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I don't really have anything good to say about it. It's fine. Like, I think I'm barely in it. Like, I think I'm on chapter maybe, like, 1 or 2, like, I barely started this book, but I decided just to put it in here because I did start it before the year ended, so I'll put it here because I did start it. But I haven't finished it, and it'll probably be a bit until I finish it because I'm going back to school, so I'm not going to have that much time, but I'm not in a slump right now, so I might finish it. So maybe. We'll see. Because, I mean, so far, even though I'm only like 2 chapters in, I don't hate it, but I also don't love it, so we'll see. It could go either way at this point, but I kind of hope I like it because the plot seems interesting from what I've got, so we'll see. Kingdom of the Wicked. This is great. Like, I loved that book. It was good. It was really, really good. With, like, the whole trying to solve a murder thing. I think I called this one as well. Just trying to solve, like, the murder of her twin, and, like, her summoning the Demon of Wrath, and, like, her and Wrath were just, like, really funny together, and I really liked their humor. Their humor was, like, really fun. And it was just, I really liked it. And the ending was, like, a little confusing, but I think I got it. Like, I think I explained why it was that way, like, in that video. So, I don't know. I really, really liked it. It was good, and I'll read the series at some point. But it's not something that I, like, need to read, like, right away. But, like, to be fair, I'm not like that with any book, so we'll see. But I really liked it. It was good. Okay, moving on to Killer Instinct. This one was really, really good. I really liked this one. Just getting the Dean backstory. That was good. And his dad is just awful. But he's like, he's so smarmy and smart and like knows how to play people. And it's so interesting. I really, really liked it. It was really, really good. And Michael, my favorite. I love Michael so much. My favorite. Like, I get why she chose who she chose. Like, I get it. And he did sort of become a favorite of mine, though not nearly as close as the other. But still, I get why she chose the way she chose. Just all of the characters. I love the found family. I love Sterling, I think her name was. I liked her. So, okay, moving into All In. I love that one. That was one of my favorites. Like, we get Sloane backstory and we get Michael backstory. And one of my favorite Lila lines, which is like, we're already having two people fall apart right now. Cassie, you can't. You have to put on your big girl pants. You can't stand up right now. You can't be as strong as you can't fall apart right now. We already have two people falling apart. Because at the beginning of the book, Michael and Sloane are both falling apart. Because this is Sloane's backstory book, so we get a lot of like her past. So she's kind of falling apart. And then Michael gets back from his family, which is awful. So they're both falling apart. And Lila's like, we can't have that. So you need to pull up your big girl pants, Cassie. And at the end, when Cassie gets the big shock of her life, and Sloane's still going through it, she's like, fine, I'll go ask Michael to put on his big boy pants now because you're allowed to lose it right now. You're allowed to be the one who's losing control right now. You and Sloane, you're the two that will lose control right now. And I'll tell Michael to just pull up his big boy pants. And it's just, I love the found family. It's so good. I love it. Red Rising. Also loved. I loved Darrow and Shribo and Cassian and Mustang and the Jackal, and it was just, I loved all of the characters in that book. They were just so good. I loved them so much. It was so good. I loved them. And like Darrow, when he gets what he wants, which I think he will, I hope he does, because he's my favorite, and I hope he gets what he wants. A lot of these golds are gonna die. And I really don't know how I feel about that. Because, yeah, sure, what they're doing is awful, but I kind of like these characters, which I think is the point. Because each side will have good and bad people. So it's like, the way it was written was just so good. And I loved it. It was so good. I can't wait to read the next one, which I bought, as you saw from my book haul. I bought that book, so I'm going to read it soon. All right, moving on to Seraphina. I didn't hate this one, but I also didn't love it. The concept was fun. Like, I liked the concept. It was fun. It's just, I don't know. She's like half dragon, and she's having like these dragon dreams, and she's trying to hide like her past, but she's also like getting more notoriety in the court, and like this whole mystery about like who killed this one who killed this one, not love interest, who killed this one character off screen, because it happens like literally right before the story starts. So we got that. The mystery's fun. I like her uncle. I forget his name, but I like her uncle. I like the love interest. I don't know how to, I like, I forget the other princess, but I like her too. She's fun. But yeah, it's fine. Okay, Chamber of Secrets. As you can see, I have this one here twice. There's a reason for that. I'll get to that when I get to the second one. But this is the one I read in June. I don't hate it, but I also don't love that one. For the reason that it's just, I don't know. It's not one I like. I don't really like this one. Because so much just could have been solved if people talked to one another. It's why I hate the fifth one. It's just, it's a little annoying. And yeah, Lockhart's fun, but I don't like him. I love Fred and George. They're fun, as always. I don't know. I just don't like this one that much. But I do love this one, Prisoner of Azkaban. One of my favorites. I love Prisoner of Azkaban so much. I'm such a Marauders fan. It's why it's one of my favorites. Like, I love all the Marauders lore we get. It's so fun. I'm actually reading this one with my sister now, so can't wait for her to see if she likes the Marauders, because they're really fun. I really like them. I like the whole mystery about the Prisoner of Azkaban. That one's fun too. What else happens? Not too much, but it's fun. I like it. He finally gets the Marauders map, which is fun. And I like how Fred and George give it to him. It's really cute. I just love learning all the secrets. Just all the secrets. Secrets are really fun in this one. And like the whole big surprise and twist, which I didn't call when I first read it when I was a kid, so I just love it. Okay, the irresistible urge to fall for your enemy. This one was great. Like, I really liked it. I loved how they were like enemies for like the majority of this book. Like, it wasn't like the fake enemies to lovers, which is like Fourth Wing. Like, I love Fourth Wing, but it is not enemies to lovers. It is not enemies to lovers. But this one was enemies to lovers, which I liked. And like just the ending. I love the ending of that one. I read a quote from it in like my wrap up 2 weeks ago. I really liked that quote at the end. It was so good. I really liked it. Yeah, it was fine. I really liked it. Like, I liked the characters. I liked all the little moments of humor they had with each other, the way they insulted each other. It was just so fun. And like the slight, subtle ways they fell in love. It was adorable and it was cute and I loved it. Okay, moving on to Shadow and Bone. It's good. I don't like Mal, and in this one I didn't like Alina. Like, I did not like the main characters. But the plot was fun, and I liked all the side characters, so that's why it's higher than other books. So, it was fun. I liked it. It was fun. I like the Darkling. He's such a good character. I like him. I like, who else is in this? Ooh, I like Genya. I really like her. And even reading her short story, I really liked that too. It was really good. Let's see, what else did I like about this one? I love the magic system. I love this world. It's where Six of Crows happens. It's some of my favorite stuff, so I like that, obviously. Next is the Starless Crown. I didn't hate this one, but I didn't love it. I love most of the characters. Like, I like Nyx and Canth, and I like the big plot twist we get about Canth's brother. I really liked that. I forget the guy in prison who finds the bronze statue, but I really liked him. I guess I liked Grayson. I think he might have been my least favorite of the main cast. But he was fine. Though, something that I don't like, which makes me a little cautious about going into the next one, they finally meet up. I like one of the main characters. They finally all meet each other, like, at the end of the book. And then they're like, oh, we should separate again. And, like, they're going to be separated again for the next book. Which is fine, because I like the, like, side of the world we're going to be going to in the next one, because I like the history we got from that. So, I'm a little interested, so we'll see. City in Glass. I didn't like that one, like, at all. It was, like, really boring to me. It was short, so I could read it in, like, a couple hours. So it wasn't really like it was anything that I wouldn't read. Like, it was fine. It's about an angel and a demon, like, how, like, their love story happens over, like, centuries, and it's fine. I don't like it that much. I don't know. It was just really boring to me. Not much really happened, and the ending seemed kind of pointless, but I guess otherwise it was fine. But I don't know, I just didn't really like it that much. but that's fine, I guess. Okay, moving on. This is why I have the second Harry Potter listed again, because I read this one twice this year. I read it once by myself in like June, July, and then once from like December to like August with my sister, because we read the second one together. So I put like a different cover and everything because that's the cover we have. So this one actually will be a little higher. This one will go into It's Great, even though I don't like the story of this one. I'm counting this one as the experience I had with my sister of her figuring it out. That was really, really, really fun. So I'm putting that higher because I really did like doing that one with her. Like, that was fun. I really liked doing that. So that was fun. I liked her being able to figure out everything. Her like being like really interested when the car shows up, and like so many other little plot points that she really liked. So I'm putting it higher because I liked the experience I had when I was reading that one. It was fun. Okay, next is Siege and Storm. It's going the same as Shadow and Bone. I like this one more, but not enough to move it up a category. It was fine. It was good. I like Alina more in this one. I do like Alina more in this one. I introduced my favorite side character I've ever met, Nikolai. He's amazing. I love him. Nikolai is my favorite. I love him so much. He's so funny and I really like him. And I like the ending. The ending is really fun. Darkling, also really good character. I still hate Mal. He does not help me. Though, and even the way like they interact with each other, it just, I hate him so much. He's the worst. I don't know if he can get better in the last book. Because I have the last book. I haven't started it yet, and I probably won't for a while. But, like, he's not that good. I don't know if they're going to make me like him in the last one. And see me over in, like, 4 months, and I finally read that one. It's like, oh my gosh, I love Mal now, but, like, I hate him right now, so. We're not going to talk about him that much. Then, Metal Slinger. It's great. It would have been amazing if I didn't call the ending. And I'm so pissed off about it. Because I called that ending. I called the plot twist and I was so upset. And I called it within like the first couple chapters. And I really hated it. And I called it. Ugh, hated it so much. Hated it so much. That I called it. And there are two like major reasons as to why I called that plot twist. One, I knew there was going to be a giant plot twist. So I was like, I wish it wasn't marketed as like it was a plot twist book. Because if it wasn't marketed as a plot twist book, then I probably wouldn't have called it. Because it's such, like, it was such a wild theory that I called. Based on, like, they were bringing up this one plot point that, like, never got settled. I was like, that would be interesting. That would be crazy. So that might be the plot twist. And I was like, So I was annoyed. But otherwise, it was good. I like the rest of the story. Okay, next is Gilded. I hate that book. I hate it so much. But I like a lot of the story. It's just they had one trope that I don't like. And I'll see if they're able to spin it in the next one. But like, I get why they had to use this trope based on what kind of retelling it is. Like, I get it. I do. It's just, I don't like it. But I like Serelda, who's the main character. I like Gild, who is the love interest. I even like the whole mythology about their gods and stuff, and like the trickster god of stories thing. Oh, I love that sort of like trick and trope that they use whenever like they bring up a god of lies and he becomes the god of stories. Oh, I love that. So it has the one trope at the end I don't like, so it goes low because I don't like it. But then we have Goblet of Fire, which is, it's good. So it goes and it's good. It's long and I think at points a bit drawn out, but otherwise fine. I love Cedric. I love Fleur. I love Crumb. I love the tournament. The tournament's actually really fun. The tasks are fun. I like the ending. I like the twist villain. I do like it. Though I think when I read it the first time I called it. I don't remember. It's been years since I read it for the first time, so it's hard for me to remember what's it like not knowing who the bad guy is. So, and I love Neville. Neville's great in this book. This isn't his best book. His best book is by far the 5th one, even though I don't love the 5th one, but that by far is one of his best books. That and the 7th one are like his best ones, but I like Neville in this one because you learn more about like his past, and it's just, it's heartbreaking. but I like it. It's good. Then we have the novella 12 from the Natural series. It's good. Like, I liked the novella. Like, I like learning about what they were like years after the ending of the series. And just seeing all of them, like, trying to work it out and seeing which of them went into the FBI and which of them didn't, and why that makes sense as to why these specific characters wouldn't actually go into the FBI even though they were training for it when they were kids. And just like them trying to save this one character and seeing how it all fits into their story, like why they all care about this specific character, why they want to help. Like, we get more backstories into them about like when they were kids, and it's just how they connect to the whole mystery. It's really fun, and I really like it. It was good. Okay, Light Lark, going in, didn't hate it, didn't love it. No, it was fine. As I said, I didn't hate it, I didn't love it. I am curious, I guess, as to where the story goes, but I don't get where one of the love interests comes from, because this is a love triangle, in case you didn't know. A very drawn out love triangle from what I've been able to tell. It goes on for like 4 books, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle, because I don't like one of the love interests already, and it's the first book, so I don't like one of them, and I think one of the romances sort of came out of nowhere, so it's just, I don't know. I just think one of them came out of nowhere. But I did call who the villain would be. I did call that. So, I don't know. I guess it's fine. I don't really have many feelings about it. But, okay, next we have City of Ashes. This one was also fine. It was good. I love the side characters. As I said before, I could care less about Clary and Jace, and they're the main characters. I could care less. I do not care. I love the side characters. Like, I like Alec and Magnus and Izzy and Simon. Like, I love, love, love the side characters. And they're just so, so good. And Clary figuring out she has like this whole like mysterious power, and like they're like, well, why does she have that? And then like the whole plot between Jace and Clary annoys me. I'm glad it's over after the 3rd book, so I'm glad it's over because it's annoying. But otherwise, it's fine. I liked it. It was good. Then there is Bad Blood. This one was great. It's the final book of the Natural series. It is really, really good. I really, really love it. It is really, really good. It's so good. And we get finally some good Michael backstory. Like, I was waiting for 4 books for this because I love Michael. He is my favorite character. And we get more about his backstory and his life, and it's just, it's heartbreaking and heartbreaking, sad, and I really like it. We also get more backstory about Lila a bit, which is fun. And finally, we get the closure that Cassidy has been needing for like 4 books that we've had. And it's just, it's so, so good. Though I did call half the plot twist, I think. And I like the way that the villains' POVs worked, because I liked those. They were fun. Okay, next is The Philosopher's Stone. I love that one. It's amazing. I think it will always be one of my favorite books because it sort of birthed my love of reading. Because I had this read to me when I was a kid. I think I was like 6 or 7. Maybe I was a little older, but like this was like the first chapter book that I had, and it was read to me by my mom, and I loved it, and it was just, it kind of sparked the love I have of reading. So I'm grateful that that happened, because I love reading in general, so I'm glad that I was able to like to find that I did early and not just have to like wait until I just randomly picked up a book when I was like 18. So I'm glad that I found a genuine love when I was a kid, because I don't know, I just really liked it. It was fun. Okay, then we have Butcher and Blackbird. Also, love. It was such a fun, dark romance, serial killer falling in love romance. It was really fun and really unique. And I really liked the plot. It was like really fun. Let's see. But like Rowan and Sloane, perfect for each other. I really liked it. And like I love their romance. It was so fun. They like sort of matched each other. Like Rowan was messy and Sloane was very neat. Like even their like way they killed people matched each other. And like it was so sweet, and him naming his new restaurant Butcher and Blackbird. Oh, that one was fun. And even the third act like breakup was really interesting because it made sense as to why it happened. It wasn't just out of nowhere. It was so good, even though I can't look at cookies and cream ice cream the same way. But hey, it's still fun. I liked it. Then we have one of the best books I've ever read this year, Onyx Storm. One of my favorites. So good. Like, it's basically a love letter to Violet from Xaden, and it's just, I love it. If you want to see full tears and stuff, like, I have a full 2-part reading vlog about this book because it is just so good. Oh, it's so good. I love Xaden. I love Xaden. He's my favorite. And you get like Meridic, you get like them all traveling together, and like Dane and Sloane, which is like really, really fun. So I don't know. I really liked it. I loved it. I want the next one to come out, though I am happy to wait as long as it is perfect because it's so good and I love it so much. So, okay, the next one is Zodiac Academy, The Awakening. This one was good. I actually really liked it. This is a very much introductory book to like a fantasy world. Very intro. You get like a lot of plot. Not a lot of plot. You get a lot of backstory. A lot of like, not much technically happens in this book. I think it all takes place in like a couple months. Like not a lot happens. But it's very information heavy. Because you're a lot like Tori and Darcy reading the book for the first time. Because you're like just entering a world that they're just entering. And I'm wondering how I'm going to be able to forgive what the boys did. Because one of them has to be one of the Vega's love interests. So I'm like, how do we forgive them after what they did? So we will see. Then we have Breaking Dawn, Trash. I hated this book. I really did. This was like the lowest score I gave a book this year, which was like, I think a 2.75. I hated it so much. The only thing I liked about this book was I love how unhinged the vampires are. That has been consistent throughout all 4 books. That is what I liked. I liked the unhingedness the vampires had. That was fun for me. Otherwise, I hated it. And then suddenly we're in Jacob's head for half the book. I didn't like that. That was kind of boring. Like, nothing happened there. Though I did like the titles of his chapters. The titles of his chapters were really funny. So I'll give it that. But otherwise, I didn't like it. It was just really boring. And, like, not much happened, like, at all. Like, it was just really, really boring. Then moving on to Fourth Wing. Literally, I'm obsessed with this series so much. I love it so much. Like, I love this series. It's so good. Like, just meeting these characters. I kind of want to read it for the first time again, even though it hasn't even been a year yet. It was so good. And just meeting Xaden for the first time, and like, even like her bonding with Andarna and Taryn is just, and I love Taryn. He's so good. I love him so much. And like the big cliffhanger, not cliffhanger, at the end, but like the surprise. And just, it's been my honor. Like, come on. I love it so much. One of my favorite books. Okay, next, Daughter of the Siren Queen. Now, this one I would put in just it's good, but there was this one thing that happened towards the end where I'm like, oh my gosh, they did this. They did that thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? It was really, really good. I really liked it. I like Alavosa. I like Ridden, I think is his name. I don't 100% remember. I'm bad with names. But like her literally leaving off where the first book ends, and like, it's good. It's good. I really like it, and I like the way she like sees her crew as her family. It's really, really fun. I like that. What else happened? I liked the journey. I like pirates, and this was so piratey and like so like, I don't know. I really, really liked it, and I liked the way the romance kind of felt a bit realistic, even though there's some fantastical elements. It felt realistic, so I liked that. Okay, next we've got City of Glass. This one was good. I've said this several times at this point in this video. I could care less about Jace and Clary. I love the side characters, and this was Simon's book. This is where Simon became awesome. I love Simon. And this is where Magnus and Alec, I think, became my favorite characters. And we meet Sebastian. He is interesting. And it's also, okay, spoilers right now for this book. So if you don't want spoilers, skip a couple seconds. He is the actual brother of Clary, not Jace. And he still kisses Clary. It is still gross, and I still hate it. And it still happened. So, that happened. Spoilers over. But otherwise, I really liked this one. And the last one I read is One of Us is Lying. This one was really good. I liked how raw and real, I liked and hated how raw and real it felt. Because, one, I knew people who went through these types of problems that the main cast had. And two, I don't like reading about it, but also I love reading about it because of how raw and real it felt. And it was just, it was so, so good. And I really, really liked it. And I have a second one, so I might cite the second one soon. A couple months probably, because I've got like a CBR that I'm starting. So, well, continuing. But it was so good. And I like the little like tiny bit of romance we got with Nate and Bioan. And I don't know if I called it. I don't remember if I called it or not. It would have been fun if I did, because it was really good and I really liked it. But otherwise, this is my tier list of this year. The amazing ones, which were my favorite books of the year. Then they had like books that were like really close to being amazing, but they missed the mark just a teeny bit. Then we had books that were just like really, really good and I really liked them. Then we had books that were like fine. I didn't hate them, I didn't love them. Then we had books that are trash, and I did hate them, even though there were parts of them that I found interesting. But otherwise, if you liked this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye everyone.